just got back from the thrift store and got a few things to sell on eBay and wanted to show you all a couple things. So here's what all we got from the thrift store. We got an Epson printer. Let's see what type it is. Epson Stylus Photo R 1800. So then we also got Cuisinart coffee maker, and then got a 130-in-1 electronic product lab thing, and then a DVD VCR combo from Symphonic, stud finder, and some ink. We've got a few more things too, but these are just a few little items that we may be selling online. I'll show you more in depth in a minute. You know, look them up on eBay and then show you how much each one of them is worth. But I'm sure the Epson, I'm guessing that one's going to be our main, our largest sale. So here's the Epson Photo R1800 printer that we got today. Like I said, from the thrift store, and it looks like it's got everything with it, so that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to show you how much that Epson printer is worth. So I got here on eBay. Remember, well, how much it cost, not how much it's worth, how much you can sell it for on eBay. Let's see, Epson. Photo R1800. So let's just do R1800. See how much that thing's worth. See, people are trying to sell it for $160, $299, $299. Looks like the $299 ones are used. There's a new one for $1,299.99. That person's on drugs. Let's see. I don't know if they're literally on drugs. I'm just saying it's outrageous to try to charge that much. Let's see. There's one that looks fairly new for $200. There's one for $167.99. So you can see what people are trying to sell them for. That way you can not undercut them, but just be one of the average prices. So I would probably sell this thing. Since most of those, you see the 200 and buy it nows are, without shipping included. It's not free shipping. So anyway, you saw I clicked on the sold items, and that's when it brings up what is sold recently. And you see this one sold as is for $80, which most of the time when it says as is, it's broke. Let's see details. So this one is $81. There's a good one, but it's untested, which also means most of the time it's broken. Untested, they have the thing in their hand. Why can't they test it? So it's probably broke. $124.99. I mean, it's not hard to test it. All you got to do is hold the power button and then that top button on there, and it'll print a test page. It's not hard to test them. Let's see, $139.10. That's a pretty good price. So let's see, $164.99 with free shipping. $120, $125, $118, $119, $149. So you can see, the average price is probably going to be $130, $135, something like that. Yeah. And you see that one sold new for $459.99, which, mine is new because it, obviously it is. It's never been used. The ink is still brand new. But I'm going to still, like I said, sell it for used just because, somebody's going to complain if I try to sell it for new the way it is. I can sell it for new out of the box, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just go ahead and sell it for used. Then the person will get it and they'll say, man, this thing's like new. And then they'll be super happy that, it was supposedly used and they got it. Somebody, bought it as new and then it came and, maybe had a few scuffs or scratches on it, they would be mad. So it's always good to list it as used, and then that way they get something better than what they thought they would, instead of listing it as new and then them getting a few little scuffs and scrapes and then saying, it wasn't new. So So it's always good to list it, like I said, as used if you're unsure. Now, if it's brand new in the package, that'd been a different story. But as you can see on here, they do sell for quite a bit. So, you know, $25 investment is definitely not bad. So the next thing is the Symphonic DVD VCR combo. I'm sorry if the light's not cooperating with me. Let's see what model number this thing is. Let's see, it's model number WF802. And because I have the sold listing little check mark next to it, it's going to show me everything that's sold recently. You can see, well, the top one sold July the 25th for $74.99, and it's got a remote. And then this one, somebody got an extremely good deal for $374. So that's the reason why you don't do bidding right there. If you do bidding auctions or what are auction style listings, most of the time, if it's not something that people look up all the time, you're gonna not sell it for much. You see what they could have potentially sold it for and what they actually sold it for. So it's a good idea to just do buy it now, and you don't have people where they're bidding on your stuff and not paying. See, this here shows trending at $27.81, but it also says trending at $43.84. So you can't pay attention to these things. You can basically just pay attention to what people have sold them for. Let's see, $19 with no remote, $59.99 with free shipping. So I'm probably going to list mine for $59.99 and then have them pay for shipping, since this is what they recently went for. Now I can click off of this sold listings and then see what people currently have them listed for. See, somebody else has theirs $59.99. Buy it now, which it does have the remote, but I think I've got a remote somewhere. And of course this person has $60, no remote, free shipping. So if I find the remote, mine's going to be better than this, so they won't even care about that free shipping. And let's see, plus my pictures are going to look better. You got to have a good looking picture. Like this right here is a good looking picture. They got theirs for $30 or best offer, which I don't know why they got it so cheap, but so yeah, you can see the average is probably going to be around $38 on average. Just by looking at all these, that's probably the best price to put on it, $38. But this is the Cuisinart DGB1 coffee maker. It comes with a grinder in the top, which is pretty cool. See if I can get that thing open. I've had a couple of them like this, and normally these little things are missing. So it's kind of cool to have one that was actually in the box. And let's see if I can get it in there correctly. There it is. Okay, so it's pretty cool to have one in the box, and then this has been used because I lifted this up and then it could smell coffee, so obviously it's been used. Excuse me. You can see it's $54.98, and you can even narrow these searches down. This is what currently people are. Well, this one's buying him for. He's bidding $34.95, so you know it. Well, that's new in the box. Of course, like I said, mine's used. So let's go to used. Let's see here. There it is. Used. Excuse me. So people are trying to sell them for $34.99 used. $39.99 used. Just the parts alone. Now sometimes you can actually sell the parts for more than you can sell the item for. So sometimes you'll want to consider that. If you can't sell the product for much, but you can sell the parts for more. Like we had a, what was it, a New Wave oven one time. the thing that, it's got a plastic dome to it and all the little grates and everything. And you could actually sell the pieces for more than you could sell the item for. So we just ended up parting it out. See, just the lid alone is $11.99. This little piece here is $9.99. So you can see that parting it out is a pretty good idea too. And it sold for $40 with free shipping. Which this being a big item, I don't know where they shipped it to, but this being a big item, they could have paid anywhere from, down in $8 to all the way to $24, depending on what the thing, where they sent it to. So anyway, you can see kind of what people are selling for. It's not a big selling item because July the 10th, I guess, I don't know when the product came out, but July the 10th was the last time that a used one was sold, and not just parts. Let's see. Let's click off of used and see what some new ones are going for also. That actually, see, it's pretty good prices on some of these. So you might get anywhere from $25 to $30 something. Like I said, today I spent $24 and something, some change, 24 and some change. So I definitely got my money back just off their printer alone. So that's pretty cool. If you like this video and want to see more, go to our homepage and hit the subscribe button. We're going to be doing more of these videos in the future, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching.